Today we're showing you how to get organized with spring cleaning and have a little fun at it.
And I have some tools for your body and mind.
With those? Let's get busy. We have a lot to clean. Welcome to Design Your Life.
Style with Barry and Joni.
I'm Joni Michaels.
And I'm Barry Lance.
And today it's all about spring cleaning and kind of clearing the cobwebs from your mind.
And we have great guests today. We have somebody to help us with closets. We have somebody to help us with a spa treatment of some kind.
Get the dead skin off.
Get the dead skin off and all kinds of organization.
Sounds good. Jeff Gobby from Gobby Home Furnishings is going to be here with some really cool tips for dual purpose furniture. Help you get organized.
And it's nice to be here again in the Brooks Park edition in Fishers.
It is fabulous. Now, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What do you think of when I say spring break?
Getting away.
But sometimes, let's face it, you don't have time to take a long trip, or maybe, you don't want to spend the money on airfare, that type of thing. So Barry and I thought it'd be fun to give you some tips for a cool stylecation.
I love that word, stylecation.
Do you know where we're going?
No, tell me.
Destination, Southern Indiana. It is the West Baden Resort in French Lick.
Oh, that beautiful place with the dome and the balconies and...
I know, take a look at some of these photos. The dome, this was built in 1902. It's gone under some renovation. It's a 200-foot dome. And
Wow.
I know how you love balconies, so check
Yes.
these out.
They're gorgeous.
6 floors there. You can stand on, literally, Barry, I can be on one side and you can be on the other and we can wave at
We
each
can
other.
wave at each other.
And I know how you love a spa.
Love the
They have
spa.
a wonderful spa treatment here. And if we want to go out and do some trail riding, we can do that.
And some retail therapy. Do they do that?
Oh, yeah. So French Lick, Indiana, I highly suggest it, the West Baden Resort. And if you go online right now, they have some great specials.
Great. Well, let's get organized and go.
Yeah, let's style this.
Yeah, let's
shall
style this
we?
organization.
Oh my God. Now, okay, I have an idea. Is this from your house?
This is from my house, and this is my junk drawer. A junk drawer does not need to be messy, and you'd be able to find things in it if you just
Not in
use
my
dividers.
house.
I brought a lot of examples, Joni, of things that'll help you get organized. You cannot be organized without organizational tools.
And I think once you're organized in the kitchen, which is the heart of the home, you just feel so much better. And you see, I think, the maximum benefit there too.
Benefits of this. Look what you did here. This was your idea, which I really like.
Well, I have one of these at home. I just call it a toss bowl or a toss dish. Throw the keys in there, the cell phone, for the whole family. And that way, when you've got to go somewhere, you're not like,
Where are the keys?
Where's my phone?
Yes.
Battery charger.
Well, and then it's just all about organizational containers. You can go to any home store and get these kind of things to get the things behind the closet organized. They even have things like this, Joni. These are books, but they're like a hollowed out box.
Love that idea.
So you can put photographs in here, stamps, pens, pencils, whatever you want to do. All kinds of boxes.
And of course, when we were talking about dual purposing furniture, I love this.
Yeah, these storage
These
ottomans are great. So they're a bench
yeah.
and they double purpose for kids'
Love
toys,
it. I keep
blankets.
quilts,
And
pillows.
colorful jars. You can put light bulbs, you can put all kinds of stuff in jars like that. Be creative with your organization.
And I see you've labeled it.
Yeah, cobalt
In
turquoise.
case you don't know what the color is.
Yeah, right.
These are also great snack jars.
Yes, snack jars, and there's nothing better than, plastic containers to get organized in.
So style this, everybody, and get organized. We're at Brooks Park today, an up-and-coming community in the Fishers-Geist area. We're with one of our favorite style pros, Mike Rocchio of the Buckley Building Group. Always good to see Mike,
Always
isn't
good
it?
to see Mike.
Nice to see you guys.
I know you have a lot going on, so
Yes.
thanks for being here today. He's got a lot going on with the family.
Yes, family is important, like a family house
Yes.
by you.
Yeah. I know you're one of the preferred builders here in Brooks Park.
Yes.
What is it that attracted you to this neighborhood?
Fishers is exploding. They have 2 high schools now, 2 5A high schools. But we're at 104th and Oleo, right by Geist Reservoir. It's a great neighborhood. It has beautiful homes, beautiful custom homes, and all the amenities you would want in a neighborhood.
The positioning is so pretty here. And when you enter off 104th Street and come around the roundabout It's all, it's just generous. There aren't a lot of straight streets, which I like. It winds.
There's definitely character.
Talk a little bit about lot shortage. You hear a lot of people referring that to these days. It's hard to find a lot sometimes.
It is. There is a lot shortage right now. New lots are being developed and being bought up as soon as they're getting ready. One nice thing about Brooks Park is there are still custom lots available.
You have any good tips for locating the perfect lot?
Dig deep. Drive through neighborhoods. Even if there's not a for sale sign, that doesn't mean it's not for sale. Most things are for sale, but wind could have blown the sign down, or they just aren't listed yet.
So there are a lot of lots here at Brooks Park, and let's do a drive around the community.
Let's do that. Thanks, Mike, for being with us. The success of selling your home could come down to staging. We're with Amy Krell of Stage It right now. Beautiful, beautiful job here in this Beckley Building Group home.
You did a lovely job because you didn't overstage it. You can still see the house, but I think people call you because they need help in getting their house set for sale, right?
Exactly. We can come into a home and assess the home, and a lot of times if people are at home for a long time, it can become cluttered and the space is not used appropriately, and assess it and decide how to use the space appropriately.
You reset it and assess it and then stage it. It's a great concept.
Yes, and we can use the homeowner's furniture and accessories, or bring in items from our inventory and just create a space that's more open and welcoming to a potential buyer.
And I think it's great too, like when you walk into a home, you can still picture some of your things in the home. So like Barry was saying, it's not overstaged. How does Stage It, how do you set yourself apart from everybody else in the biz?
Well, we've been in business for over 4 years, and we were voted top stager on Angie's List. And we have a large inventory of items that we can use to stage, and just a great team of people.
So if you're trying to sell your home, remember, stage it.
Right, and let's sweep on over to Jeff Godby and talk to him.
Okay, let's do that. We're with Style Pro Jeff Godby, Godby Home Furnishings. It's spring. It's time to get organized in the home. Your furniture definitely has a lot to do with that.
That's right.
Get to work, Jeff.
Hey, come on, Barry. This work stuff is overrated, I'm telling you.
He knows that, trust
That's right. That's right.
When it comes to your home and, storing things, Barry and I like to talk about dual purposing furniture.
Right. It doesn't have to look like some big storage type of furniture.
Exactly.
There are all types of things that you can hide remotes and hide iPhones, your laptops, your iPods. Toys, everything.
Everybody has
And it can
toys.
still look organized and like a cool piece of furniture.
Well, a lot of times I tell my clients, why buy an end table with 4 legs on it? Buy a table with at least one drawer or maybe even a chest so you can put the magazines, the remotes, the toys, everything you want to stash.
Like Bombay chests, things like that are great little pieces that have a lot of character and add, sparkle to the room, but you can still hide all that stuff you don't want people to see.
Do you have some standout pieces in the store that you can think of? If somebody came in today and said, okay, I need, what would you steer me towards?
Yeah, it depends on what room you're working on. Like in the bedroom, we have beds with under bed storage that sometimes when the drawers pull out, you can put more in there than you can a chest of drawers.
Or a child that's misbehaving.
Yeah, just right underneath there, Barry. Your mind goes places it shouldn't go.
I know. What can I say?
But if you're talking about the living room or something like that, end tables, even storage ottomans, in front of a sectional or in front of the sofa and the love seat and that type of thing, you can just get rid of all that stuff and it still looks good.
Even a storage table with a small refrigerator, right?
They make them.
The ball game, You can reach right down there and get your soda.
They make cooled cup holders with storage back behind for all your remotes. It's amazing what the electronics industry is coming out with when it's in regard to furniture.
Right.
So you never have to leave your man cave, Barry.
I don't have a man cave, but
You should get one.
I might think about it.
You should. I'm telling you, that's something that's not overrated. Is a man cave. You need one of those, that's for sure.
And of course, what's one of the coolest things too about Godby is if you see it, you like it, you take it home that day.
That's right. We have a huge warehouse full of furniture ready to go.
Thanks so much, Jeff.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Thanks, Jeff.
When it comes to spring cleaning, don't forget the fifth wall in the room. You know, that carpet under your feet. Adam Nisley, of course, from Adam's Flooring is here, one of our style pros. Good to see you.
Thank you.
And I
Hi,
think,
Adam.
Hi there.
think
Good seeing
we're
you guys.
talking prevention and,
and care.
Of course, you know, when it comes to spring cleaning, we all have that carpet that might have that stain on there, or we may spill some coffee on that carpet. And some of the carpets that I do carry has R2X stain and soil protectant.
really gonna do that?
That's actually coffee.
Oh, he's been to my house.
And you can actually roll it around.
Look at that.
But you can take your paper towels, make sure it's clean and white, and actually you blot it. You don't want to rub by any means.
So
And it-
always blot.
always
And Barry, look, he's using
blot.
the no design.
No pattern paper towels. I love this guy.
And it's magic, disappears. Now, if you've got another stain that's been there for a while, you can take the Shaw's R2X soil and protectant or stain remover, squirt it on there a little bit,
And it comes right up.
and it should just right up here.
But it also starts with the carpeting.
Exactly. Yep. It starts with the carpeting as well as what's added with, like I said, the R2X stain and soil protectant to it.
Okay, so Shaw's going to do you up right. And of course, Adam will too.
And available at your store.
Of course, yes.
That's a great demonstration. I didn't know that was possible.
Well, we're going to sweep along here because we have some more spring cleaning to take care of. We're in this beautiful Brooks Park home with the Beckley Building Group, and the spring theme continues. We're with Amy Kreutz right now of Rob's Conceptual Kitchens. Always good to see you, my dear. And
Thank you.
You're not Rob.
Not Rob. I like to refer to Amy as the softer side of Conceptual Kitchens because, you know, not everybody wants to work with our tallest guest in the world, Rob Klein. And you, Amy, are
Quite the contrary.
you're a wonderful designer and you've had wonderful experience. And what I like about this segment that we're doing with you about home organization is sometimes it takes the softer side or the female side to get everybody organized. And you can do that for people with your company.
Yes, I mean, coming from a mother of 2 children, I've got a family of my own. It's nice to be able to speak one-on-one to clientele about what their needs actually are.
Tell us a little bit about specifically for the kitchen. What do you suggest?
Well, the kitchen is an entity unto itself, which we have all kinds of organization options there, lighted opportunities for any pull-outs you have.
For pull-out trays for certain pots and pans or spices and all those things.
Yes.
And then, you know, when you say this about children, a lot of people have a locker area in their family entrance for the kids to put their books, but now it's going for adults too, and they're like what I would refer to as a valet center, right?
Yes, adults need to be organized just like the children.
Right.
So we're kind of going away from the word mudroom. And it's
Okay.
really more about valet areas, an entrance area. And so we're creating furnishings to
And if you want to get organized, check out Rob's Conceptual Kitchens. And now we're going to sweep on over and join Rob Santa Rosa. We were with him a little bit earlier. Countertops don't have to be flat and boring. You can get a little edgy with them. We're with Rob Santa Rosa, one of our style pros. He's always got the most fabulous tips.
Great ideas, Rob. How do we get more edgy with our countertop layovers? Like, could you tell us about this right here?
Yes, this is a marble that we built up the edge, made it look thicker.
So when you build up, you can take 2 slabs of marble or stone to get that thicker look, right?
That's correct.
And then all of these edges can come in different styles, whether you're more contemporary or whether you're more traditional and so forth.
Yes, it does. It's very versatile. If you want to go with a contemporary look or very traditional, transitional, building up edges is a good
It's a
way
good
to
way
do
to
it.
do
This is a very interesting piece. A lot of texture to it. Where would you use something like this?
This is a good wall application. It's a stone that's been carved out into a pattern, and in a kitchen or in a bath
In a
or
bathroom or a
stairwell.
backsplash. And then a lot of people, I understand, are taking granite and going up the backsplash with that. So it becomes really a work of art, and you can pattern the movement of the veining of the stone and bookmark it right in.
That's right, Barry. It's a good way to have the pattern go up the wall, book match it, and it really can be impressive.
And something a little more customized than just getting tile, just tile.
And you know, one of the best things about this is that you can always visit Rob in the beautiful showroom at the Indiana Design Center. Just go in and ask for Rob Santa Rosa.
That's right. So Joni, I brought my good friend Courtney Reselman from the Silver Door Spa in Carmel because, you know, with spring, it's all about fixing things up at home, but also our inner selves, our skin and our minds.
That's right, and his hooves, they need help.
Yeah, I go to Courtney's place and I've had your hoof treatment or your pedicure and your manicure. I've had facials, I've had massages. And as a designer, the designer in me loves your space because it's so pretty inside.
Thank you very much.
It's lovely, lovely done. And
Thank you.
Joni and we need to go there and have like a couples massage or something.
Or at least a day of pampering,
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
And I've heard so much about your body butter and the body scrubs.
Yes. Well, we feature Lalicious body scrubs, and we actually use that in all of our treatments, our massages, our pedicures, our manicures, and we also feature a great exfoliation skincare line, which is Image Cosmeceutical Skincare.
And that's this scrub right here, right?
That's this exfoliating
Oh, I think we should
scrub.
put some on Barry.
Yes.
Let me see. I think I know how to do this.
Oh, okay.
right?
You've had enough
I've
treatments.
had
You know
it,
how to do
yes.
this.
And
I
Courtney,
had this experience at Silver Door, so
why is it a good idea, though, especially with spring, to make sure that you do a really good body exfoliation?
Well, as we age,
age.
I know. The cell process actually gets slower. And so we are removing all those dead skin cells that makes our skin look rough and dry and unfortunately older. And we're bringing those new skin cells to the top layer of your skin, revealing that young, healthy looking skin.
So how often, should you plan an exfoliation?
Sure, we tell people 4 to 6 weeks, whether it's a facial treatment or an entire body treatment.
Wow, that feels so good.
Oh,
smell. Isn't that great? It smells like
Go ahead.
spring. What is this one called?
This is our Sugar Kiss, Lalicious.
Love it. So he's going to get in there, of course, and get a good rinse, and then you get to be followed by, it's a body butter, which is much
Body
different
butter.
from a body lotion.
Yes, absolutely. This is much more emollient, so after any exfoliating treatment, and any of our body treatments or manis or pedis, we like to follow up with a body butter application, and it just makes your skin soft and smooth.
And,
it feels great.
It's as you can tell, Courtney's just beautiful. She is a former professional ballroom dancer, and I wanted to get your opinion on this because I'm sure all the professional dancers are using the body butter and the scrubs.
Sure.
Right now, Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite professional
My favorite
dancer?
professional would be Mark Ballas. I just think he's wonderful, and his mom, Shirley, was actually my coach growing up. So,
Oh, that's
yeah.
a great story.
Oh, yeah.
Can you get us on set?
I'll try. I'll do my best. I'll make a
Okay,
call.
have you seen his rumba? I don't know. So Courtney, thank you so much.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Courtney's, of course, with the Silver Door. So go in there and get yourself scrubbed up and smoothed out.
And you'll probably see me there.
So breathe in slowly and exhale slowly.
That's what we're doing. We're breathing in life and exhaling the anxiety. We're with Donna Martz, wellness expert. Barry, I feel relaxed.
I do too. I'm so relaxed.
Donna is also our blogger on Design Your Lifestyle with Barry and Joni. I think we kind of forget breathing. It sounds easy, but it's not.
No, you really have to pause. You have to take a breath, obviously, and you have to slowly inhale through your nose and slowly exhale through your nose. And if you don't breathe deep enough, the toxins store down here in your diaphragm. So the deeper you breathe, the more you can truly exhale out
Yeah, great.
things that are stuck.
And it does help me, I know, with my sleep. And she's got some other really great tips. Tea, I love tea, but what are the real benefits of it?
Well, tea contains antioxidants, especially green tea. So some people, some experts recommend that you drink green tea, especially in the morning, to help stimulate your mind. You can drink it with caffeine or without. There are benefits on both. Do what's best for you. But green tea does have antioxidants. But there's also a variety of other teas, like ginger tea helps with digestion. There's orange tea. I like orange tea because it tastes good. There's passion tea. So, you know, if you're feeling like you need a little passion in your life,
There you go.
you can have passion tea.
Whatever works, man.
Whatever works.
Do what's best for you.
And lavender, we always hear about the scent of lavender. It's calming, it's soothing.
Right, exactly. In those eye pillows, there is lavender and flaxseed. And in these candles, these are lavender
They're
candles.
beautiful. They smell so springy
Great
fresh.
aromatherapy, therapy rather. So everyone, renew, refresh, and
Breathe in,
enjoy.
breathe out.
Breathe in, breathe out.
As an interior designer, I always achieve my look by going to Ferguson's at the Indiana Design Center in Carmel. And our friends at Ferguson's have given me some good ideas for you.
Really?
Well, they asked me, what does Joni like? If she could have any kind of lighting she wanted to in her private bath, what would it be?
I like shabby chic,
Okay.
which you know, but a little bit on the upscale. So chandelier.
A chandelier. Chandeliers are so pretty, and you can make it more formal or more shabby chic, like you're talking about.
But my concern is it enough lighting for makeup? And especially ladies, you know, in the morning when you're getting ready for work, you need good lighting.
Right. Men do too. So, you know, you can always do the vertical lighting that throws the light towards your face in conjunction with that beautiful chandelier.
Love it. So let Ferguson shed the light on your home.
We are with our style pro, Deborah Dorman from Sotheby's, and Joni. Deborah and I were talking about spring, making sure the house is all spiffy for the new home buyer, right?
And I
Deborah?
brought some springtime with me today.
You did. Tell us about it.
Well, I think the most important thing besides staging your home is making sure that it's clean. Clean so that the carpets, the windows are shining, the garage is perfect, everything about it, your utility room, your kitchen, your bathrooms, everything has to be sparkling clean.
And you know what I'm always interested in is somebody's garage. I think the garage sells the house.
The garage definitely sells the house, and guess what? I brought today a great example of how a garage should look.
Oh goodness, you could eat off the floor in that garage.
Absolutely.
Not that I would, but you could.
Or put your favorite race car in there.
Sure.
That's right.
Now, Deborah always comes with a good style pick, home pro. What do we call it, Joni? Help.
We call it Deborah's Home Style Pick of the Week.
That's right. What do
What
you
is
have
it?
for us this week?
Well, Scott Lacey from Asset One has a great house in Brownsburg. So you're going to love seeing this. It's got a wonderful closet that we just talked about and a wonderful looking garage.
Look at that, Barry.
That's gorgeous.
That is a garage.
The garage is
dandy.
clean and something I want to put my car in.
Deborah, thank you so much. Always a treat. And you can check out Deborah's Picks of the Week at stylewithbarryandjoni.com. And we just love it when you drop by. Great advice this week.
Thank you. I love being here with the two of you.
Our little elf on the shelf, Deborah Dorman.
New construction is viable again. We have style pros Mark and Rhonda Kuchik with us of Access National Mortgage. Always good to see you two.
Thank you much. Great to be back.
I just have to say, Style Pros, the best style fashion. Right, Joni? You guys always look great.
And they're nice people.
They are.
But new construction, hey, it's been a while since we heard that.
Absolutely, it's definitely back. With the low inventory right now on existing homes, new construction is definitely a viable option right now, and there's actually a lot of benefits that go with new construction, including the energy efficiency that new construction brings.
And see, I would not have thought of that as a home buyer. So
Yeah.
there's that personal thing that always comes through with these two.
Well, and the other great thing about new construction, you get what you want, right?
And who doesn't want that?
Because you're looking at all these existing homes and not a lot to select from. So go new construction, you get what you want. And you also don't have to spend money then on repairs, remodeling to make it how you want it, right? Because it's already that way. So
Well, thank you guys so much. Good information. Check out our website, stylewithbarryandjoni.com. If you have a question for Rhonda and Mark, they'll be happy to answer it. We're in Brooks Park. It's a great community on the northeast side, the Fishers Geist area. And this is a zip code that a lot of people are finding very attractive right now. We're joined again with Mike Rocchio, our style pro of the Beckley Building Group. And Barry and I were saying, because we've had plenty of time now to roam all through the house with all of our guests, it's so spacious in here.
Yeah, it really is. We've done some pretty large square footage of homes back here, but families are wanting it.
People want that more, and they want that breathing factor. What I like about this community and this section that you're telling us about, the new section, it does breathe. I mean, the sections and the lots are very spacious. You have trees, you have walking with the sidewalks. I mean, very family friendly, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Our new section, Section 5, that's opening in Brooks Park, is 26 new custom lots. All the lots are at least a half acre, and but even behind that, there is some common space that goes all the way back to the tree line and the creek.
And I don't think people would know that unless they came off of 104th Street and drove all the way back into what you've already done here in this development.
Yeah, with it being a new section, we're tucked all the way into the back. They're the nicest lots in the whole neighborhood, I feel, because how big they are and with the space that you get. And they're all walkout lots as well.
Well, and that makes, Joni, as you know, a lighter, brighter feeling, and it makes your house seem bigger.
And we were talking a little earlier, you had a great tip about a walkout basement.
Yeah, I mean, I personally, if you're going to do a basement, which tons of us here in Indiana do, walkouts are great because the whole back of the basement could be doors or windows. You can use it as an additional patio area for entertaining or just hanging out with your family.
You can tie in that outside living nicely with the walkout lower level.
Right.
So Brooks Park, of course, a lot of amenities here. You're one of the preferred builders in Brooks Park, and just a beautiful development. And thank you so much for letting us come in here, and we've had a really good time.
We've had a great time here feeling at home with you.
And we've tried to
your
clean up
product.
too, so
Yes.
don't mind the mess. Mike Rocchio, one of our style pros. Thank you, bud. We hope you've enjoyed a breath of spring with us this afternoon. It's been a lot of fun.
It has been a lot of fun.
And thanks so much to Brooks Park and builder Mike Rocchio for letting us have, well, rule of the house while we were here.
And thanks to all of our style pros that stopped in to have a nice conversation about spring and organization. And if you want to, you can always hook up with our style pros and ask them any kind of a question about our show and what they do.
And speaking of social media, check us out on Facebook because we want to see your ugly chair. It's Ugly Chair Makeover. Only one can be selected.
And the ugliest of all will win it.
Join us next week for Design Your Life, Style with Barry and Joni. Promotional consideration to the following: Jeff Gobby, Gobby Home Furnishings, and Brooks Park, located in the Fishers Geist area. If you have a question, check us out at stylewithbarryandjoni.com. Our style pros are more than happy to answer any design questions. Join us next Saturday at 1:30 right here on RTV6.